June.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams in at the 4. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. John Collins out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Williams on the wing. Outside for Brooks. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good. And the setup by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Up top, Collins. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Right side, Williams. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Outside Herter. Releases. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Morant. And Collins with the big block. Brooks from outside. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. There's Young with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Morant, going inside, and then Morant with the dunk!
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Young, 17 points in his last outing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Hartenstein. His last outing, he had 18 points. On the wing, Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to grade for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
And Morant drops them both. The Hawks trailing. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Off target at the rim.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Melton. Collins against Morant.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Right side Young. Shoots over Morant. Here's Okongwu. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Melton finds Morant. Inside, Hartenstein. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Collins drawing the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Morant. Melton on the wing. Back to Morant. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Melton outside. Clock at 6. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Williams.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Melton outside. Outside Morant. Count the basket. Morant's got 6 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brett. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff position.
Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Wagner comes in for Ja Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Wagner. Now here's Brooks. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Birch. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Wagner for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Hawks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Cooper, covered by Junior. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wagner, and there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul of the game. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Vincent comes in for Herter. Reddish is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Brooks. Now Jones, looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game, 6 to shoot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Hartenstein. He has 6. Here's Reddish. The rebound by Matthews.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Johnson, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Down low. Outside Jones. Back to Reddish. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out left to the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 6 points. Memphis leading. On the wing, Jones. Back to Wagner. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bain. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but It felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. And they could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Timeout called. Memphis. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Here's Bain. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Here's Cooper. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
His first team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
And that one misses. Johnson with a bucket. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Here's Reddish. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And the Hawks call time here. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Vincent. Over Wagner. That one's wide left.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Jones. Here's Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Reddish on the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Cooper. It's rebounded by Memphis. Inside. Here's Reddish. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Toronto. 3-pointer. No good there. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Vincent in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Back to Morant. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cooper. Here's Okongwu, pounded by Morant. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Reddish misses. The Hawks leading. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Junior. Hits the jump hook. Wagner's got 5. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Morant. No good, off the front rim. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Matthews. Yep, that one goes. Matthews got his first points in this one.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Timeout called, the Hawks. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Young. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Collins. Over Morant. Collins, no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside for Morant. Goes up from the top of the key. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist from Okongwu. Okongwu's got 3 assists tonight. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. And he lobs it up. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Morant, the pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Tries the 9-footer. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. And here's Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Back to Brooks. To the wing, right side. Melton outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Collins. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. It's Herder on the wing. Back to Okongwu. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Pass to Moran. And the layup is good. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Collins. He has 6. And Morant clears the board. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Collins. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside, Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now here's Young. With the 10-footer, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Birch, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Pass to Williams. Outside Jones. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's Brooks, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Here's Young. They trail by 3. Counted from distance.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Birch. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Williams. Brooks outside. From downtown. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. To the inside. Here's Birch. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Jones with the ball. Outside for Brooks. Shoots. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Poole, he's checked in for Memphis. Wagner comes in for Melton. And here's Young. He's got 5. And it's Birch missing. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. That shot missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Young, the pass to Johnson. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Brooks against Birch. Back to Jones. Junior outside. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Driving in. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The kick out to Williams. Looking to end the drought. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Young. And it's Poole with a rebound. Memphis has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Now Brooks. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks leading. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
But aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Booker. There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. Kicks it to Junior. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Cooper. 59 seconds left in the half. Pass to Matthews. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And Junior throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Cooper. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Hawks lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Back to Wagner. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Junior. Williams has got 11 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Matthews. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Hartenstein. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going. Guys?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy. They were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to take shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And for Atlanta, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Ja Morant. Dillon Brooks is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. Ja Morant picks one up.
At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young. At the line for one shot.
One shot.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
Now here's Morant. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Young. Herder with it. Here's Okongwu. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Left side, Young. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 10.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
That one falls.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
There's Young with the 3. Fires in the triple. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Atlanta. Brooks with it. Okongwu on him. And it's Brooks missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Can they get it? The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
On the take, Young. This one for three. And the Hawks with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Memphis. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Williams passes to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Now here's Herter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Brooks. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
A nice shot by Young.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Morant. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Collins.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! And Memphis shooting a nice 50% for the game. Melton finds Brooks. Back to Melton. To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, B.A., and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks, and it's Jones in for Morant. Pass to Herter. Down low. To the wing on the left. Cooper's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Melton. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson comes in for Collins, and Vincent is subbed in for Herter. Reddish is checked in for Memphis. Wagner comes in for Melton. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
It's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Vincent. He's got 5. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Bain. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kicks it to Junior. 5 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Okongwu, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as Grizzly picked up 2 on the second effort.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got 5 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And that one's good. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Birch. Junior against Johnson. Back to Birch. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Jones to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Vincent. No good with the triple. Tipped. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. Junior outside. Picked it. Here's Matthews. He's got 5. Pass to Birch. To the left wing. Here's Johnson. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies shooting about 40% so far in the third.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Vincent doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. To the inside. And the basket by Birch. Birch has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Reddish. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Vincent, covered by Junior. 6 to shoot. Pass to Matthews. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at a respectable 49%. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Cooper. Clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Birch. Jones misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And he makes a first. Herter's checked in for Vincent. Williams is checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Here's Reddish. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Cooper. It's Herter on the wing, covered by Junior. Back to Herter. Over Williams. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 5.
So composed right there on that possession. Herter, a pro at handling the defense and then keeping his focus.
Back to Jones. Pass to Reddish. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He has 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Cooper. Over Jones. Here's Birch. They shoot again.
Grizzlies foul. Cam Reddish. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team 3rd. At the line for Atlanta, Kim Birch. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Atlanta making some changes here. Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Trae Young in for Matthews. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. He hits the 2nd from the line. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Pass to Williams. Back to Wagner. Up top, Brooks. He's got 5. Atlanta with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Junior against Young. Over Wagner. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Herder and Collins, they're the forwards. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, then it's Trae Young, and it's Cooper in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now Williams. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Okongwu. Here's Young. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Morant against Young, and it's Morant off the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Up top, Young, driving inside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Morant, Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Herder with it. Brooks defending. Now here's Herder, tightly guarded, and he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herder credit.
Williams passes to Morant. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Collins with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And the Grizzlies call time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Morant. Two points. That one goes. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
To the left side wing. Williams defending. The shot no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Now here's Herder. Melton covers. Herder into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Now here's Williams. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot from 13, and that one's long. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Young against Morant. Right side Herder. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Melton left side. That three's off the mark. The Hawks shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Okongwu. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Now here's Morant. Herder defending. From 11 feet away, Hartenstein. It's good on the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Morant. Count that bucket. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Melton.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Young against Morant. Young, the pass to Collins. And he's going for the oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Young. Outside Herder. He buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 12.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Morant against Young. And it's Morant off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 30 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Herder gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Outside Morant. With the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And he makes it. Young's got 24 points.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Here's Brooks. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to Young. He takes it in, shoots over Melton. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Dillon Brooks. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Now here's Young. Good on the shot. Okongwu's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
At line for the Grizzlies, John Morant taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Count that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Melton. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 5. Back to Collins. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Wagner's checked in for Memphis. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that Atlanta's coach was giving his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Allie, thank you. Right side Herder. Collins, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Melton outside. Shoots over Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. And the deficit down inside single digits.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
A minute 9 left in the final quarter. Pass to Collins. Over Williams. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Memphis has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Brooks with it.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're down by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
Fans, allow the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Wagner. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Young. The Grizzlies making their last shot. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
At the line for your Hawks, John Collins. I count 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Outside Jones. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For three, James. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.